It's Calhoun County Football Media Day here at the Anniston Country Club, and we're talking some Ohatchee Indians football now. Chris Finley, their head coach, joining us. Coach, appreciate your time today. How's everything in Ohatchee going?
It's going good. It's going good. It's been an interesting summer. You know, we lost a few coaches here and there, and been trying to bring some in, but a good summer overall. You know, so it's a testament to our kids that they've just continued to work through. No matter who's there, no matter who's leaving, coming.
Yeah.
So it's been a good summer.
What have you learned about this team, even through that, and just the time you've been able to spend with them in the weight room and all that? What have you learned about this team?
Well, this is we don't lose a ton of seniors from last year. We had a really sophomore-heavy group last year. We'll have a really junior-heavy group this year. We've only got 2 or 3 seniors on our team now. But it's just, it's a consistent group. It's a group that comes in ready to work every day. We've got a good leadership group, led by my 2 guys that I brought here today. But they're just always willing to work. They always come, business-like mentality, ready to get work done.
I know last year you had some injuries at the beginning of the season. I feel like the Hoax Bluff game last year, when y'all won that, you started winning, made a run to the playoffs. How do you build on that from last year to this year, like to kind of keep that momentum going?
Well, you just take the habits that we formed throughout the year last year, even when things were going south for a while there. We started 0-7 and injuries left and right, and there was a lot of guys that were thrown into the fire. We had Gus Hunter, an 8th grader last year, started on both sides of the ball for us for a couple of games.
Yeah.
But you just try to keep good habits throughout the year, no matter what's happening, no matter how south things are going. We kept good habits the entire time, and it finally started paying off at the end. You can see, hey, if you do the right things, it's going to pay off. So
who are some guys on the team this year you're looking forward to having a big year for the Indians this year?
The 2 guys I brought here today, we've got Jesse Baswell and Will Folsom. Those are 2 guys, 2 of our seniors, or 2 of our 3 seniors. Those guys will be able to do a bunch of stuff for us. They may play some quarterback for us. They may play some tight end, which is what Jesse played last year. They'll both play on the defensive side of the ball. You've got Nate Jones, who showed last year that he was ready to be our tailback. I think he started off 3rd on the depth chart at tailback. But, number 1 through injuries to start the year, but then number 2 through his performance on the field, he earned that spot, and that's going to be his spot going forward. Just thinking other skill-wise, Colby Hester's a guy, Jake Robertson's a guy. These are both junior guys that are going to be able to help us. Tristan Kiker up front, somebody that's returning. Aiden McNair, somebody up front that was returning. I was trying to think of all our guys that started for us last year. We'll bring back a lot of guys, especially a lot of guys that got time, through that early struggle and injury period.
Yeah, and you hate injuries, of course, and for guys to go down, but in your case, guys were able to get experience that could help you this year moving forward.
And the positive is that none of the injuries were serious. We didn't lose a guy for the season.
Right.
Nobody was lost for long term. It was little things here and there, 4 or 5 weeks, whatever it was. But yeah, you were able to get those younger guys experience, and now they're going to come back this year, and they're not going to be brand new. They're going to have experience, in real games and stuff last year.
Yeah, region-wise, playing a tough region, of course. Talk about kind of how y'all prepare for that. Tough non-region schedule as well, but just talk about kind of as you look for the season, how you prepare for that.
Right. Well, that's something that we're used to. I mean, this is a really, really strong area for high school football, and so it's not new that we're in a really tough region. This may be one of the toughest that we've been in. I know last year 3 of the Final 4 teams in the North were from our region. The 2 semifinalists were from our region, and Piedmont went to the state championship. So, a lot of those teams return most of their guys. It's not going to get any easier. I know that.
Well, looking forward to it,
yes,
Coach.
Sir.
Appreciate your time today.
Thanks
for
so much.
stopping by.
Appreciate it.
More from Calhoun County Media Day coming up from the Anniston Country Club.